Welcome back to another Evo video. Today is going to be one where we actually end up swapping wheels on the Mitsubishi Evo. Now, I'm aware that the graphite gray looks, in my opinion, great on white, but it might not look good with gold. This car did used to have carbon fiber side skirt extensions, the carbon fiber side spats on the side skirt, a carbon fiber vortex generator, and some carbon fiber air ducts for the Evo 9 front bumper. You guys could even see the holes. It's upsetting that it doesn't look as clean as it once did. A paint job is overdue. I think I see this in all my videos because it's mainly the roof. I kind of want to go black or like carbon fiber. That would be sick. The TEs look great on an Evo, but the color silver, not silver, the color gold, with the graphite gray specifically, is not gonna look all that. Now the Evo was white, the Evo was black, maybe, but gold is one of those secondary colors that requires something very specific, at least for me, to be able to rock it. So the DSM, to me, this is like a silver, mint, and pearl. So it's silver, but it has like a tone of blue, so it contrasts really well with the gold, which is why I've always liked this style. I've never liked to change it up because honestly, why change something when it's perfect to you, right? And so obviously the car needs a paint job. It needs a lot of just little things here and there just to kind of get it back to its prime, but I don't really have a garage. It is still, like I said, original paint, which is in really good condition. But what I'm scared of when it comes to the Eclipses, if you want an Eclipse, you know that these are very hard to find, and these were in such good shape beforehand. But with the sun, they tend to fade and crack, and it's one thing that you can't replace unless you find a really clean set. And even then, a lot of people don't have a clean set to sell you, and if they do, they're probably gonna overprice it because they know how hard it is to get them. So let's get started. I do notice that the tires are running low as far as tire pressure. I'm just gonna go ahead and check to make sure there's no nails on these, and if there are, we'll go take it to the tire shop, get them fixed. We'll put them on the Evo. I am gonna complain though because it's already like 92, 93 degrees right now, and I really want to knock this video out, so let's get going. I'm actually a huge fan of these Race lug nuts. They're pretty light for what they are, and they come with a lock, so they make running these type of wheels safe, just so they don't get stolen, and they just look freaking sick. Alright, so the car is officially a spaceship. It's on jack stands, which I think is much better because you definitely do damage tires, especially over summer. If you just let the car sit for an extended period of time, they run flat, you get flat spots, they start cracking, and you end up ruining a nice sets of, literally, these are brand new tires, barely used. Same with the Evo, and one of them has a nail on it, and one of them likes to go flat for no reason. I currently went ahead and ordered a new set for the Evo, and then once those come in, we'll go ahead and take these wheels back off, put them on the DSM. It's just temporary. It'll be nice to make an episode just with these wheels on the Evo, just because it's just TE37s to me are the best looking wheel. Like, it's the perfect, especially with these offset, like it just looks insane. There's a reason why a bunch of people do replicas, and quite frankly, yeah, they might be overdone, but you got to realize that you think they're overdone because you see them everywhere on the internet where everyone has access to everyone. But if I go out, you know, to drive out somewhere, no one's gonna have these wheels. It's very rare unless I go to a very specific show with high quality builds. Then it's, yeah, you're obviously gonna see a bunch of cars with these wheels, because anyone that knows cars and knows how to build proper cars with proper wheel setups know that the Volk TE37s are basically one of the best wheels to run on a build. So might be biased, call me basic, whatever, but especially this color. This is an OG gold color that comes on this wheel. It's a special order, and I had to wait an additional 3 months for these to come in from Japan. So very special wheels. These are basically my dream wheels for the DSM, but I've never ran them on an Evo. It's freaking hot. Not bad, actually. Looks better than I thought. Now, it might look the same as far as style. You guys can kind of see that they're pretty much the same wheel. The main difference, because they're both Rays, they're made by Rays, is that these are forged, they've been around for longer, and these are pretty much like the cheaper alternatives to the TE37s. These spokes are a little bit more narrow versus the TE37s. The TE37s just have like the classic, you know, tuner look. But what do you guys think? I think TE37s, but in white, would be perfect on this car. Half cage being white. So much. I have a vision, guys. You just gotta trust the process. It's gonna take a while. Nice quick shameless plug. If you guys are interested in some Mitsubishi merch, these things are perfect for the gym, to work on your cars, to go to car meets. I use them literally every day. Of course, I'm my own supplier, but if you guys want your own, it's like 35 bucks plus shipping for the quality and stuff like that. Like it's really good stuff, guys. You can't beat TEs on these things. Looks so good. Alright, so I quickly wanted to show you guys what the DSM looks like with white wheels, and I've never seen it with white wheels, but it looks so good. That actually looks really good, so you guys have an idea. It does not look bad at all. Now, I ended up just moving the Evo more this way, but once I started driving it, it started making the same exact sound that it was making when I had these wheels on the Eclipse, which was, this one was the one that was making noise specifically. It makes like a click, clack, click, clack. So I don't know if the tire's bad, hopefully not the rim, but I have a feeling that the DSM is actually drivable, and the Evo, well, at least this wheel, we have to get checked. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and see if we're able to reuse these. This one's in pretty decent shape. Actually, it's in really good shape. This one's the one that's pretty beat up, but we're gonna go ahead and drill out these rivets, and hopefully we don't break the carbon. It's freaking hot, don't do that. That one got messed up, but here is a Rivet Gun. You can find this at your local Harbor Freight or Amazon. I'll go ahead and link it in the video description. And then I think I used these rivets previously, which are 3/16. You can find these again on Amazon. I'll link those as well. But this is basically allowing you to rivet something on more securely versus just using screws and making it look kind of ghetto, right? So this is probably the best way to, people do this for body kits, for just a bunch of things, just to kind of secure them on. So you put this on the gun, kind of like this. Put this here, you apply pressure, and you just kind of get it in the car. And just like that, we have the Evo 9 carbon fiber air ducts on the car. Always been a huge fan of them. Obviously they're not perfect, but it's kind of bringing the car back to spec. So now we have to focus on the side skirt extensions, but I do want to go ahead and sand them down, clear coat them. So this one is the one we're gonna go to the tire shop and get checked out, because yeah, it's not looking too good. 9 PSI. Hear it. All right, let's go to a tire shop and let's have that tire inspected. It does not sound good. I don't know how I didn't see it when I was putting them on, but there's a fat nail right here. What up, Meg? Oh hell yeah, that's what's up. I'm filming right now.
I've like commented like 3 times that I'm doing a Rialto.
Dude, well, we're filming right now.
Oh,
give yourself a shout out.
Hell yeah, man. I don't even remember
that's
all my Instagram, man.
You're good, man.
All right, man.
You just passing through or what?
Yeah, I work literally right behind here. At
oh really?
25. Yeah.
Oh hell yeah. Yeah, I got a nail in my tire, so.
Oh man, I saw you got the, what was it, your diff or?
Yeah, the transfer case. The transfer case gave out. Damn. That's crazy. I've never seen that happen with a tire. Like, how does that big of a freaking stick go into, like, did it, hopefully it didn't damage the wheel. I didn't check. I've never seen that happen to a tire. Like, it was literally like a 6-inch freaking, it's like construction, like, stick pipes. I'm not sure what they're called, but that was gnarly. Alright, so I ended up paying $26 from some automotive NML clear coat and gloss, and then 180 medium grit, and then 320 fine grit. So let's head back home, re-clear these side skirt extensions, and make the Evo look just a little bit better. Alright, let's go ahead and get started on some of this sanding. Now I must say, not too shabby for it being my first time trying to sand them down and clear coat them. It really does accentuate just the overall line of the car, especially with the wrist pads. Running a little bit hotter than usual. It's currently at 199 Fahrenheit. Just cruising. What up?
She got his baby back on the road. Like a baby back red.
Yeah, the drive is so good, yeah. I put the carbon fiber air ducts on the front bumper. They're not the best, but, and then the side skirt extensions, I put them on today. All right, for those of you guys that don't know who this man is, this is RJ, aka Fresh Media.
We out here.
And he's basically one of the best SoCal automotive videographer or one of the best?
2014.
Since 2014. This guy's the OG when it comes to making videos.
It's just fun.
Yeah, it's
You know
really
what I'm
fun. Yeah.
It's fun to like create stuff, and make little movies with your cars. After seeing Fast and Furious growing up in that era, it's like we want to live that in real life, so we do.
That's exactly what we do. So damn, it does look way better with these side skirt extensions though, like it needs it. And you trust that mount that much with like a 6K setup right there.
It's a dual mount. I could triple mount it.
I mean, I've done it with my camera too, but it's always so sketchy to see these cameras.
Yeah, but I bet your things weren't this fucking heavy duty.
I was telling RJ, like, if I blur my eyes a little bit, like the vision, like the overall foundation of the Evo's there. But it, to me, like, I know all the defects, I know it needs paint. I just know everything that's wrong with the car, and it kind of bugs me because I know it's not perfect, but at the end of the day, I've had this thing since 2015, just like looking back and just seeing how far the car's come. And it kind of went downhill for a bit, honestly, but it's just kind of cool to see. You know, the car's still with me today. It's a very special car to me. Obviously, I always do mention that I love the Mitsubishi Eclipse a lot more, but that's just because it was my first project car. But this pretty much takes second place, and I don't see myself getting rid of it because, one, it's a JDM icon. You don't see these as often anymore in 2025, and although we do have a huge community down here in SoCal, it's just really nice to drive an Evo itself. It truly is. Out of all the cars in the fleet, this is truly the most driver-oriented car that I have.
Oh, that camera, boy, that's 6K.
Video in regards to the cinematic will be on RJ's channel, Fresh Media. I'll go ahead and link it in the video description for you guys to check out. We're literally 3,000 subscribers away from 100,000. We're already over 100,000 on Instagram, on TikTok, and we even started growing all the way up to 30,000 on Facebook. Now, numbers isn't everything, but at the end of the day, it is a skill, and it's a great skill to have in 2025. So if you guys want to learn from me directly, check out that first thing in the description. It's basically a school community where I have a bunch of videos in regards to how I film my content, what camera equipment I use, how I grow a personal brand, how I use each specific platform for different reasons, and how I get to live the life of my dreams, literally building race cars for fun. So it's fun, it's stressful, but it's well worth it. So besides that, I'll let you guys go here. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.